Hi, my name is Devin Foley, and I'll be analyzing dissociative identity disorder in the movie Split. Kevin Wendell Crumb is the main antagonist of the movie, and he grew up in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Kevin suffers from DID, a dissociative identity disorder, resulting in the creation of 23 additional personalities other than Kevin. According to the movie, these 23 personalities sit in a room waiting for their turn in the light. Kendall was born to Clarence and Penelope Crumb, and Clarence died in the crash of East Rail 177 in 2000 while Kevin was a child. Kevin lives with Penelope Crumb, his very abusive mother that suffers from OCD. Her compulsive desires for cleanliness caused Kevin's earliest personality, known as Dennis, to form. Dennis formed when Kevin was 3 years old and cleaned everything to ensure Kevin's mother stayed happy and non-abusive. For about 10 years before the events of Split, Kevin worked at the Philadelphia Zoo, eventually becoming head of maintenance. Kevin, as Dennis, later in the movie, kidnaps 3 teenage girls after one of their birthday parties. These 3 girls are Casey, Claire, and Marcia, and he kidnaps the girls because he deemed them impure. Throughout the movie, Kevin is seeing his psychiatrist, or psychotherapist, Dr. Fletcher. He, as Barry, who really is Dennis disguised as Barry, explains a new personality to perform, known as the Beast. The Beast is an extremely dangerous personality that originated because of the animals that he grew up with at the zoo. In the movie, Kevin Crumb suffered, as mentioned previously, from DID. This is characterized as the presence of 2 or more distinct personality identities. Each may have a unique name, personal history, and different characteristics. This comes with very poor memory, being disattached to emotions, among other symptoms. He had a therapist, as mentioned earlier, Dr. Karen Fletcher, who you can see on the bottom right, who treated, aided with, and originally diagnosed as DID. If a person with DID go to see a therapist in real life, it would be very easy to diagnose because it is a unique disorder. And because of this uniqueness, it would be easy to diagnose someone. In other cultures, this can be known as split personality disorder or different personality disorder, hence the name Split of the film. Within our culture, DID is often associated with depression, self-harm, harm to others, and general discontrol. The most obvious evidence that Kevin displays that he has multiple personalities, 23 to be exact, is in the movie. He switches back and forth, and he has a hard drive on his computer that lists all 23 personalities in depth. The second symptom would be that he is a danger to others, and he has very often loss of control. This is very evident when Kevin kidnaps the 3 girls and locks them in a basement, as seen on the bottom right. And in the movie, the only symptom that is not shown from DID is self-harm. That has not been described or shown in Kevin. While DID cannot be treated with any substance or physical medication necessarily, psychotherapy has been seen to work on patients. Psychotherapy is talking in depth and emotionally with a psychologist or psychotherapist to mild the symptoms of emotional disconnection, self-harm, random mood swings, and personality swings, and other symptoms. This would be my course of action that has been proven to work if I were to treat a patient with DID. Psychotherapy, if done correctly, has no side effects or harms. The largest risk of doing psychotherapy is that the treatment doesn't work because the patient is not willing to do the psychotherapy, or the psychotherapist does not form a change within the patient's mind. Kevin is treated with psychotherapy by Dr. Karen Fletcher in the movie. An ineffective psychotherapist, which can be common, is the largest risk when doing psychotherapy. And a barrier that prevents someone with DID to receive treatment is due to their emotional detachment. Even if they ask for help, they might be worried because of the emotional attachment and real feelings and genuine things that they feel if gone through the psychotherapy. The DID within Kevin Wendell Crumb's body is portrayed almost perfectly because the cause of the disorder is due to trauma at a young age. Almost all the symptoms are listed. Different personalities match up with the description of the disorder, and he goes through psychotherapy to treat it all. All aspects of the disorder and everything that comes with it are portrayed extremely accurately. Due to watching the movie, I am now aware of a disorder that I was not aware of before watching it. I'm more socially aware of the struggles that patients with DID deal with and can sympathize for them. In addition, DID is an extremely interesting and unique disorder that I'm glad to have learned about through this project. Thank you for watching and listening.